Lily Allen's unraveling after discovering husband David Harbour's alleged 3-year affair laid bare the savage undercurrents of betrayal, plunging her into a vortex of suicidal ideation and self-destructive spirals. The singer, whose voice once danced through hits like "Smile" and "The Fear," confronted a despair so visceral it echoed her darkest days of addiction, now weaponized against the sobriety she'd guarded for 6 years. In a searing new interview, Allen dissected the implosion. "I've had real problems with food over the past few years. In the thick of the breakup it got really bad." The emotional maelstrom, triggered by Harbour's secret dalliances with a younger colleague, eroded her defenses, leaving binging as the sole escape from feelings too ferocious to flee. The catalyst? A sleuthing stint on Raya, the elite dating app where their romance ignited. Posing as a woman seeker, Allen unearthed Harbour's active profile, a digital dagger twisting in her trust. The feelings of despair that I was experiencing were so strong. The last time that I felt anything like that, drugs and alcohol were my way out, so it was excruciating to sit with those feelings and not to use them. Sobriety's armor cracked but held. Instead, she sought sanctuary in a residential facility, a voluntary surrender marking profound progress. I've been into those places before against my will, and I feel like that's progress in itself. That's strength. I knew that the things I was feeling were too extreme to be able to manage, and I was like, I need some time away. Her forthcoming album, A Sonic Autopsy of the Marriage's Corpse, channels this carnage into catharsis. Tracks like Sleepwalking indict with poetic precision. You let me think it was me in my head and nothing to do with them girls in your bed. Dallas Major lays bare the open wound irony. You know, I used to be quite famous, that was way back in the day / I probably should explain how my marriage has been open since my husband went astray. Allen clarifies the art's alchemy. There are things that are on the record that I experienced within my marriage, but that's not to say that it's all gospel. It is inspired by what went on in the relationship. Songwriting amid sorrow yielded Confusion, Sorrow, Grief, Helplessness, a quartet of torment threading her discography's vein. First Love's Fracture, Fame's Trauma, Motherhood's Mess, Divorce's Detritus. Reflecting on the union's brighter facets tempers the tale. There were lots of good things about it. My kids had an amazing experience living in America for 5 years, and I have a lot of compassion for my ex-husband. I think we all suffer. Daughters Marnie and Ethel, 12 and 9, from her 2011 to 2018 marriage to Sam Cooper, thrived in Brooklyn's bohemian bustle, schools and adventures etching indelible joy. Harbour, Stranger Things stoic Hopper, entered as stepdad with Las Vegas nuptials fanfare. Their 2020 Architectural Digest featured townhouse a love letter to Art Deco dreams. Tigerprint media rooms, Godfather-inspired galleys, Parisian florals, and a walk-in wardrobe groaning with couture. Reclamation followed rupture. Allen recommitted to recovery, sponsor summons, daily meetings, meditations mantra, therapy's scalpel, antidepressants steadying hand. Now in a more positive space. I feel okay actually. Bad days lurk but good ones glow. I try not to smother them. I feel like I can try and shield them and protect them from things, but I don't think that really works. A big part of what I'm doing at the moment creatively is for them. I need to show them that, yeah, we've been through something G devastating twice now, and that I can get us through. Dating's delta at 40 dots? Because when you get to 40, you go into a different category and your selection is suddenly very different. Listen, I am in a period of self-discovery at the moment, and I'm really trying to explore how I've got myself into certain situations in the past. I need to unpack some things and break some patterns and probably talk to my therapist about my relationship with my dad. The internet's illusion of abundance breeds peril. I think the internet happened. And I think the abundance of opportunity that the internet has created and the ease with which things and people are available is what happened. Less suitable suitors swarm, apps amplifying isolation's echo. March's podcast live taping captured mid-grief's grip. I am not over it. I am sort of running away. Maybe I will have a nervous breakdown. August brought exodus from the Brooklyn brownstone, purchased anew in London's ex-council flats. A dream deferred since infancy, now sanctuary. This flat that I've bought is in a social housing building. I have kinda given myself a get-out clause because it is slap bang in the area which I grew up in, so I don't feel like I am coming from outside and coming into the area and gentrifying it. Decorating douses despair. I'm really enjoying those at the moment. I've obviously had quite a hard time and that's really helped me. May's malaise in the empty New York nest confessed loneliness as lash. Feeling incredibly low, and extremely heavy sans purpose. Doom scrolling ditched, gaps gape. The move to America, Daughters in tow for Harbour's orbit, now reverses, London's grit calling her home. Harbour's perfidy revealed last December, splintered the fairy tale. Reports swirled of a junior colleague's entanglement, Raya's rogue profile the smoking gun. Alan's agony, amateur detective work's fruit, birthed the Split's public script. Compassion coexists with critique, her album's not vendetta but excavation. Alan's oeuvre, trauma's tapestry, evolves. Debuts heartbreak, sophomore stardom scars, Shesus's parental pandemonium, no shame's Cooper coda. This iteration? Betrayal's balladry. In vulnerability's forge she emerges, flawed, fierce, for her girls a guide through tempests twice braved.